Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here, and it is day.
Listen, I got
It's day number 21 of VEDA.
21.
Yeah, 21. So today, in our top moments series, thanks to Lise for the topics. I guess 4 topics, even though it's the same thing over and over again. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about my favorite Heffron Drive moments. So in case you're not aware,
Dun, dun, dun.
Heffron Drive is a indie pop-ish band, singer-songwriter-esque alternative. I don't know. I don't even know what kind of music they would classify themselves as. But anyway, Kendall from Big Time Rush, which we talked about yesterday, Big Time Rush. Big Time Rush was a boy band on Nickelodeon. They had their own show, very, very funny. But then the show stopped, so they stopped. But then Kendall went on to make his own music, and he had a band with his best friend Dustin Belt, and they were called Heffron Drive. So they had this band before Big Time Rush, and then they just continued it after Big Time Rush was whatever. So so because we loved Big Time Rush and we got to know, we didn't really know, but we went to see a lot of shows, so we got to know a little bit more about Kendall and about Dustin, and so then we started to like their other band, Heffron Drive, and I saw them a lot. 50 times. I saw Heffron Drive 50 times. So yes, my O-Town number is higher than that now, and my Backstreet Boys number is higher than that, but Heffron Drive is at 50, a solid 50. So we're going to talk about my favorite Heffron Drive moment. And it's hard to pinpoint one, because with the Backstreet Boys, it's obvious my best moment was being on stage with Brian and doing the whole lip sync thing. Big Time Rush, obvious, Worldwide Girl. But there is no obvious one thing that stands out, because they never did any sort of serenade. So, but if you come back, if you have more shows and you want to do a serenade, I would suggest Everything Is Changed.
Oh my god.
Obviously pick me, because it's my favorite song of all time. Yeah, so if you don't know, look up Everything Has Changed, Heffron Drive, my favorite song. Yeah, they call me Leanne. Okay, so the backstory to that is Leanne, Brian from the Backstreet Boys, his wife Leanne, they met on the set of the As Long As You Love Me video. So most of the shows that Leanne is at, she posts a clip of As Long As You Love Me, because it's a special song to her and to Brian and their love story. So I started, without even realizing it, I started posting a clip of Everything Has Changed from every single show that I went to. And then I was like, oh my god, guys, I literally have recorded, this is the only song I have recorded from every single concert. So they started calling me Leanne, because I posted Everything Has Changed all the time. And it's nothing it doesn't have any special meaning to me at all. It's just a beautiful song, and the first time I heard it, I cried a little bit. So I just think it's so beautiful, and I can't help but record it and share it and stuff.
You still haven't even got to what you wanted.
I know, I haven't even got to my favorite moment. See,
God.
I missed. No, we're only at 4 minutes and 16 seconds. So yeah, I love Heffron Drive, and I miss them. So my best moment, I would say, so one of the moments that stands out a lot to me, in my Heffron Drive career, would be when we went to the Cherry Blossom Parade to see them in DC. Yeah, so in DC every year they have a Cherry Blossom Parade, and Kendall and Dustin were in it one year, and the parade itself is what it is. It's a parade. We ran after it. Kat fell on a cinder block and busted up her foot. But the part that makes it special to me is because when we got there early in the morning, we had no idea where we were supposed to go. So we kind of just like parked the car and we were like walking around, and we literally walked into Kendall and Dustin. Like, it wasn't planned at all. We were kind of just like, we don't know where to go. And we were just like strolling about. And then there they were right in front of us. So we talked to them for like a really long time. It was the most time that I think we ever like spent with them just chatting, right? Just like regular people, like we've been friends our whole lives. And that was like that was a really special moment.
Kite store.
That was a really special moment to us. It was just like me, Court, and Kat. You know them, obviously, and Kendall and Dustin, and it was special because it wasn't special. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Like,
do you understand?
Planned,
like, it wasn't planned, and it wasn't like this big to do. It was just like, it was special because it was like just us standing there chatting and like talking about all kinds of random normal things that we would normally talk about. So that's what made it special. Another moment that stands out to me when I think about like some of my best Heffron Drive moments, there was Happy Mistakes tour. The three of us went to 11 Happy Mistakes shows. And there was about 15 of them. So we went to like we went to a large chunk of them.
Interview that he said, I know that there's fans that have gone to, if I've done 15 shows, they've gone to all 15 shows, and they've done all 15 VIPs.
Yeah, we're like, no, we only went to 11. Okay. So anyway, so the last one that we went to, which was also the last show of the tour, was in Anaheim at the House of Blues, which doesn't exist anymore, which is really sad.
So that's the first time I got a picture with Nick Carter too.
Yeah, we did meet Nick Carter in that same venue. That venue was good to us, and now it's disappeared. So like a lot of really cool things happened that day, just because it was like the end of the tour and stuff, and you know, we met a lot of people along the way on that tour, and but the moment in particular about Heffron Drive, like about Kendall,
oh my God,
and that day.
Also, Casey finally got to open.
Oh right, yeah. So Casey opened for them that day. So that was fun. Was it at that show, or was it at the one before that?
No, it was that one.
All right. So Casey Hurt, he's awesome. He got to open for them that day. And so a lot of really cool things happened that day. But like the one moment that in particular that stands out. So normally at the end of the show, after Parallel,
we pretty much talked to all all their
he came, like Kendall would like kind of like jump down and like give everyone high fives or whatever, just like slap the hands and stuff. So he did that like normal, like he did every show, and he started at one end. We were standing in the middle, and when he got to us, like he gave the three of us big hugs, and like that was really special because it's not something that he normally does, and it was like, I don't know, it was just
like a thank you.
Yeah, it was kind of like, thank you for coming to so many shows and being there and supporting us and stuff, and it was just like, it was good. There is a video. We did make a video. This Happy Mistakes tour, we made videos like constantly during the show, so you can go back and look at all of them. But the video that we made right after this show, like, we're all pretty much, well, I mean, I know myself especially, like I was like crying because it was just like,
video for Carol. Brittany took a video on her phone, and we took a video for Carol.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Outside.
We said hi to her.
Yeah.
So a lot of really cool things happened that day. But like just with Kendall in particular, the hug thing really kind of like, it was like the cherry on top of a really amazing tour and a really amazing time, and so many great people that we met, and
Kendall's parents were amazing.
Yeah, Kendall's parents were so great to us that day.
Dustin's dad was there to talk to him.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
There's so many things that happened. Like, I don't even remember. Right. Yeah. So Dustin's dad was there and his sister, and we chatted with them, and it was just like so many cool things happened that day. That was a really good show. That was a really good one.
It was sad saying goodbye to all, like,
yeah.
Like,
it was like one of those moments that was like, you're happy that the whole thing happened, but you were sad that it was over, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that is it. I think those are my two favorite Kendall moments and Heffron Drive. I feel like we had some like
one, because I feel like you would probably also say the first time you saw them as Heffron Drive, he knew who you guys were.
Yeah, that is true.
Then you weren't expecting.
That's right. I wasn't. That's true. I wasn't expecting it. So me and Kat, the first time they did a winter tour, it was kind of like in the middle of Big Time Rush stuff. So Kat and I went to Houston, and it was the first show that they did as Heffron Drive, like a big show, big tour in the U.S. So we went there, Kat and I, and we did the whole meet and greet thing like we always do, and we get up to our turn, and Kendall definitely said something about like knowing who we were, and I was like so shocked because I don't think that he remembers me. And he said something like, oh, because I meet so many people, you think that I don't remember you? And I was like, yeah. Like, why would you remember me? I'm just a regular person. But he's like, oh, well, I remember you. So that was a pretty cool moment. There's so many things that happened. It's so hard to remember all of them.
I know.
But we have all of our Heffron Drive moments pretty well documented, so you can go back and watch any of those videos. They're all pretty great. We're just like in all of them, right, Court? So yeah. So now that this is my longest video yet, so I guess that's it then. If I come up with any other things, I'll let you know, but there's just so many. Like, it was really cool seeing them play Parallel for the first time. That was really awesome. Right? Do you remember that?
Yeah. Oh, I remember. And
yeah. And what?
The song. They covered the song.
The song.
Truly, what is it called?
Truly, Madly, Deeply. Oh, we saw them at South by. We saw them. They performed.
They've done a lot of different unique things.
Yeah, they performed on the PBS 4th of July special.
Oh my god!
And we were there, and we were in the audience. We were like all over the TV for that. That was so fun.
They also won
they won Macy's Rising Star last year, and we got to I did win tickets to go to see them in Vegas for that, but we were unfortunately unable to go. But we did get to see them they performed in a Macy's in New York, so that was really cool. That was actually my 50th show, which was great. I'm talking way too long, and I have to go now.
Bye.
All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.